here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crimstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, tie. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Run it out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Big throw caught on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He's going to take off here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short from the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First and goal, handoff. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down when they punch it in from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Doing a decent game there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The pocket breaking down. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one. Closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using his legs. It's Smith. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vols, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fighting off the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still likes to control things up front and beat you down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown! That's how you finish a play.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. looking for some space. It's Smith.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He will score. The kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the returner heads out of bounds. 29. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Catch made in space. Look out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a race. Touchdown, Alabama. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The balls are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Single back, takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here comes a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tie.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Nobody can bring him down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking to pass here on second down. It's caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Because who's the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
That pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First and goal to try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and almost intercepted again. Chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Alabama. They connect for 6.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He gets loose. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that short completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
26. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's out of bounds at the 9.
And the Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Big short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
2nd down after that previous play. Throws it to the right, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.